Good morning, folks. My name is David Cohen, and I am Vice President of Operations here at PFL. We hope that everybody had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week and higher 559.73 points week over week. The S&P closed higher on Friday of last week and higher 91.85 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed higher on Friday of last week and higher 213.32 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded lower and are expected to open at 45,152 this morning, up 68 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week and lower week over week, with WTI trading down 87 cents a barrel on Friday of last week to close at 65.16 per barrel, down $2.18 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude oil inventories decreased by 3.2 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude oil inventories are 9% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories decreased by 1.7 million barrels week over week and are slightly above the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 2.9 million barrels week over week and are 19% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories decreased by 500,000 barrels week over week and are 10% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 70 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, down 3 cents per gallon week over week, and down 8 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open at $65.91, up 75 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 2.4% in week 30 compared with the same week last year. 7 of the 11 AAR's major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The largest decreases came from forest products, which was down 14.49%. The largest increase came from grain, which was up 13.64%. In today's report, we have a lot to say as it relates to key commodity groups, so please read PFL's rail report today. North America's rig count was up 8 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down 2 rigs week over week and down by 47 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 542 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 10 rigs week over week, down by 29 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 182 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 76 rigs collectively. Folks, we have a few things we are watching out there for you. We are watching Canadian crude by rail. Crude by rail out of Canada decreased month over month. The Canadian Energy Regulator reported late evening on July 23rd that 67,686 barrels were exported per day during the month of May 2025, down from 76,866 barrels in April of 2025, a decrease of 9,180 barrels per day month over month. See today's rail report for further details as it relates to Canadian crude by rail. We are also watching Class 1's earnings and performance. The second quarter of 2025 earnings season has revealed a significant divergence in the performance and outlook of the major Class 1 railroads. Please see PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching BNSF and CSX as Class 1 rail consolidation heats up. The UP and NS are making their moves, and the BNSF has some thoughts of their own. We have a lot to say about this one in today's PFL report. We are watching the railcar and equipment market. The market for new railcars is showing clear signs of a cyclical slowdown, driven by economic uncertainty and tariff-related delays. Both major North American railcar manufacturers reported that deliveries outpaced new orders in their most recent quarters, leading to shrinking backlogs. With the tight market and bonus depreciation back on the table, where do we go from here? Read all about it in today's rail report. We are watching the rail risk landscape. In today's report, we touch on key issues: the Railroad Safety Act, cybersecurity, and operational incidents. Read all about it in today's report and see our perspective. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum by rail cars were down week over week. Also in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars we have that are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We have crews ready to serve your needs as they arise. We now offer services across North America and have crews available to serve your needs right now in Texas, Missouri, Alabama, Ontario, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. Have a great week. Thank you for tuning in, and be safe out there.